What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Woke Ebucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic I'll be discussing in this video today is why women will always push for the relationship. So most guys out there usually have a girl that they're talking to, that they're trying to see like what's up with them, like they're trying to feel them out, or the girl's trying to feel out the guy to see like if they're both compatible for each other. You feel what I'm saying? And what most guys would generally try to do is to feel them out, like I said, to see if they're compatible by taking them out, trying to treat them right. And my thing is that most females out there, when they sense that, they would usually tend to push for the relationship. And the reason that they would tend to push for the relationship is because they want to lock you down. So once you are locked down, you can basically be an ego boost to them. They will just use you as an ego boost and use you all for your attention. One thing that women usually tend to do is notice how you are as a person when it comes to both your personality, the way you carry yourself, and generally who you are as a person, you feel me? Like how you look. So my thing is that most women want to mess with guys that can attract other women, if that makes sense. Because the reason that is because most women generally are in competition with each other, trying to make one another look like they're less than each other. You feel what I'm saying? And it might not make sense now, but I'm going to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. So you will usually see females coming on social media talking really bad about each other, but to their face they act like they're all buddy. You feel what I'm saying? So women are constantly constantly trying to compete against each other, and that's normal female nature. You feel what I'm saying? So when you have that situation, and you have a good looking guy, like a guy that is high value, he takes care of himself, goes to the gym, and just making sure that he can be the best version of himself, she'll try to lock you down so she doesn't have to be in competition with you for like another woman. You feel what I'm saying? Because the minute she is in competition, she knows that she has to improve. Most women want to lock you down because the minute that they can lock you down, they can make you feel like you can be comfortable, and the minute that you're comfortable, they start to lose attraction to you because you're not on your purpose. You're not trying to better yourself each and every single day. But if you are understanding of the world, if you have understanding of the world and see the way the world is for the way it truly is, then you'll understand that even if you are in a relationship with a female, even if you are talking to a female, you should always improve yourself. You should always be trying to improve and get yourself to be the best version, because if a woman understands that she's in competition with every other female out there in the world for your attention, she will consistently try to improve, and that's how it should be. She should be consistently trying to improve and get herself to be better each and every single day. But the reason why most females don't do that is because you have a whole bunch of guys out there that consistently validate them and make them feel like they belong, whether it be through sliding up on their DMs on Instagram or any type of social media device. And then from there, that's what leads to them having an inflated ego, because they believe that they don't need to improve, because if one guy doesn't like them, another guy will like them. You feel what I'm saying? And that, in my opinion, is bad, because each female should be trying to improve themselves each and every single day. But we'll literally see it in the females that, at least in my generation, most of them, at least at my age, you feel what I'm saying, have already hit the wall. Like, this is the wall right here. They've smacked that wall, in the sense that they're like, it's over for them. Like, they've reached their peak at such a young age. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is that they should be consistently trying to improve themselves, but the reason they're not going to is because you have so many guys validating them and making them feel like they belong. But the thing you also have to understand is that no matter how much you do validate a woman, most women in society now are insecure. You feel what I'm saying? Most of them are insecure. That's just their nature. But you, like, let's say you're talking to a girl, we want a girl to be just slightly insecure, not too insecure, because that at a point in time becomes a turnoff, but just slightly insecure, so she can be able to know that she has to compete with other women by improving herself to be able to believe that she can have you as the man. But the thing is that the reason why most guys don't see this is because they lack understanding. You as a man, if you're improving yourself each and every single day, eating healthy, going to the gym, or even if you don't have a gym, doing body workouts during this pandemic, and if anything, focusing on your side businesses while you work your 9 to 5, trying to work up to the point where you don't have to do that anymore, you will be successful. And let me tell you something, right? Women notice these changes. They see these things. So if you think that all your actions of you improving don't go noticed, they do go noticed. And trust me, the more you improve, the higher quality women you'll start to attract. So it's all about a matter of self-improvement. Always trying to improve no matter what. And let me tell you something, right? You might feel like you've improved so much up to the point that you can still pull bad women. Keep that mindset. That's a confidence mindset. You should have that mindset even before you start improving. So when you do improve, that mindset is already developed. And once it's developed, and from there, you manifest whatever you manifest is what's going to come into your life. It's all about what you say with your mouth. You feel what I'm saying? It's about what you say with your mouth and what you do with your actions. So if you say that you can pull better women, and you start working on yourself and improving, and that becomes your mindset, and from there it's going to start happening. But it's all about a matter of wanting to improve. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not going to just come from sitting at home and letting the day pass by. Because the thing you have to understand is that we're all in the same situation. We're all in quarantine. Like I've mentioned before, everybody should come out of this quarantine healthier, better, and everything that you can achieve it in every aspect of your life, whether it be physically, spiritually, emotionally, and etc. You should be able to conquer all of those things. This is a perfect time for people, especially that like to hang out with all their friends and don't really have a sense of who they are as a person, to really self-reflect and ask yourself what you want from your life. Because I believe most of the people that are watching this video are within the ages of 18 to 24, 25. So you're still getting to really know who you are as a person, talk more or less about what you want from life. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to really take a seat back, think about it, and ask yourself what you want. And let me tell you something, right? If you possess the right mindset, aka the manifestation mindset, that whatever you can achieve comes from you putting in the work, then you will achieve anything that you want to in life. But most people talk about it more than actually putting in the work. That's what distinguishes the unsuccessful people from the successful people. Like I've mentioned before, the successful people create a blueprint. They create a map of what they want to happen, and then from there, everything else follows suit. And they hold themselves accountable, even if it means they have to sacrifice sleep, time, effort. And sacrificing effort is never a bad thing unless it goes into vain. But the only way that it will go into vain is if you let it. You have to continuously grind and work for everything that you want in life. Nothing will be handed to you for free. If you think that, then you obviously are delusional. You're obviously delusional if you think anything will be handed to you. You have to work for everything that you want in life. Nothing good comes easy. For those who want it, they will stay up nights without sleep. They will sacrifice all their time, energy, and effort just to be able to achieve those results, because they know for a fact, once you achieve it, there is nothing better than that. There is nothing sweeter than that, because you know you put in the effort. And like I've mentioned before, most people, at least the outsiders, they'll never ask you what you did to achieve that. All they're going to ask you is, did you achieve it or did you not achieve it? And if you didn't achieve it, they're going to laugh at you. But that's why in every single situation, I always advise people going with a humble attitude and going with a humble mindset. Because the one thing you have to understand as a person is that regardless of the situation, you're going to have haters. Even if you're humble, you're going to have haters. But the number of haters that you have starts to increase when you start to flex and show off that you have all, when you really aren't together. You don't have your life together. So going with the humble mindset, just focus and grind. Everything else will be handed on to you. Everything else will be given to you if you grind and you work for those things. So you have to ask yourself, do you want it or do you say you want it? If you know, it's because you have understanding. But if you don't know, it's because you lack understanding. This is the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button. Share this video with your friends. Tell me what you thought about the video, and we'll see y'all in the next video. This is Wokey Books signing out.